Hi everybody, welcome. Gonna get up, get out, get moving today. I hope you are able to be out and enjoy the sunshine like I am. For today's workout, make sure you have a space around you that is nice and clear where you're not gonna trip or fall over anything. A chair, one that's nice and sturdy, no wheels, preferably no arms. Make sure you can sit comfortably in it. For today's workout, a towel. I've got just a hand towel. You can use any size towel you need. That's what we're going to use as our prop today. You also, if you're out in the sunshine, get some sunscreen and join me. No music, like always, so if you want to pause right now and go grab a towel, some water, and maybe a little music, feel free. Otherwise, as soon as you're ready, go ahead and have a seat at the end of your chair. I want you to sit up nice and tall. We're going to keep those abs braced the whole time today and have really, really great posture today. Let's go ahead and start with just a few shoulder shrugs. Let's go up and down, up, down, up, down, up. Let's do one more for good measure. Now I want you to go ahead and take those arms out. Let's bring those hands in. Let's do just a couple of these just to get the arms up and moving. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's hold those hands right at your shoulders, and we're just going to do some rotations to get those shoulders moving. Feels good. Wake them up if you've been sitting around this morning. Now, when you come back up to the middle, let's go ahead and go back the other way. Good, that feels good. Get a little movement going there. Last one, let's bring it up. Let's bring those arms out. And I want you to you can take the palms, wherever you have your hands is fine. Let's draw little circles, just little circles, both arms. You can go, I am going clockwise. You can be going counterclockwise. We're gonna switch them. Let's make our circles just a little bigger. Let's keep making them bigger and bigger and bigger. Keep going. Now when you get them nice and big, let's go ahead and make them back smaller. And bring them back in a little smaller and a little smaller. You can do whatever you need to for your shoulders. Everybody's shoulders are different. Now let's bring them back and switch directions. Nice little circles to start out with. Let's make them bigger and bigger. Keep them going. Let's do a couple of these nice big ones. Now let's start making them smaller again. Smaller, smaller, smaller. Get them back to those itty teeny weeny circles and bring those hands in. Give them a little shake. We're going to start with getting those legs moving. We're going to start with heel toe, or actually we're just going to start with heels, I'm sorry, with a bicep curl. So go heel and bicep, heel and bicep. This is just warming it up, just getting those legs moving, getting those arms moving. You can go to the speed that you need. You can stay with me if you want. Go to what your music is doing. Let's do a couple more. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring it in, and now we're going to take a toe tap, and we're just going to push those arms back. So back, switch legs, back. Good. So we're warming up those triceps. Give those a little bit of movement, right? So push it back, back, back. Good. Push it back. Let's do 4 more. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. I'm going to pull those sleeves up. That may be a constant battle today. We're going to do a march and a punch. So march, 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 march. Good. Keep it going. Without a little, get those bodies moving a little bit. Get it waking up. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Now this time we're going to do a side tap. We're going to go across the body. So go across, across. Ah, good torso twist. Always one of my favorites, just to wake up the body. It feels good. Might be the fact I played golf for years. The torso twist makes you think about playing a little golf. Let's do a few more. Now let's take this up over our head. This is totally up to you. It's kind of like a little mini seated jumping jack. Up, up. Let's do 4 more. Let's go 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, bring it down. We're just gonna stretch out those legs. We're gonna use them a little bit today. So flex that foot up to the sky. Make sure you're at the end of your chair, hinge at your hips, fold over. Let's get a stretch going right here, the back of the leg. Feels nice, doesn't it? Come back up, point that toe to the ground. You're gonna feel the shins right now, right here in the front of that leg. Let's go ahead and bring that leg up. Take that knee over, flex that foot again. And I have mine above my knee. If you need to, put it below. Hinge at your hips, go over. Good stretch. Let's come back up, bring it down. Let's switch legs. So once again, flexed foot, hinge at the hips, lean over. Feel almost like I've got a string pulling it on your head. So it's a nice, tall, long body. Let's come up, straighten that front foot, stretch those shins out. Let's come up, cross it over, flex that foot. Let's hinge at the hips, take it down. Hold it right here for just a second. Let's go ahead and come up. I want you to step over with one foot, put that knee down, and feel a stretch right here in this front leg. Now go ahead and come back, come down. Once again, stretch it out right here. That front leg, and filling in those quadriceps. We use those muscles a lot. So let's go ahead and come back. Before we go to standing, we're going to get a little cardio in. So before we start, grab those towels. Also reach over and grab a drink. We're gonna take that towel in both hands, and we're gonna take it up, and we're gonna come to the side and scoop and scoop and scoop. Make sure you bring it up nice and tall and bring it down. The bigger you make the scoop, the more work. It also may feel on how your shoulders and back feel doing this. So let's bring it up high, down low. Up, up. Good, let's keep it going. Dig it down in, right? Shoveling, do a little yard work. Or you can think of another kind of scoop, scooping out ice cream. I hope you don't dig that deep, kind of. Let's keep it going. Let's go down, scoop, scoop. Let's do 8 more. Let's go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, we're gonna take it up overhead and we're gonna pull it down with our knees. So this is a march and a pull down. Good. So this is up to you on how intense you make it. Now your other option, if you don't like it overhead, is to go right here. So let's go. Pull it down, pull it down. Let's keep it going. Hear the neighbor's dog barking. Tell them we're outside. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to take one leg and go heel out and pull it back. Good. Feel it? Get that heart rate up a little. The speed is up to you. Let's keep it going. Let's do 8 more on this leg. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Good. Switch legs. Did you catch me? I almost didn't tell you. Keep it going. Is anybody feeling those arms? If you need to at any point in time, drop the towel. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now, we're going to bounce those knees. Just bounce them like this. Now, we're going to do those bike arms. So here we go. Take it pedal, pedal, pedal. Good. Keep it going. Now if you need, let's go up with it and bring it down. Keep those knees going. I like maybe a little, almost like a little jog with it. That seems to be a little easier for me than just bouncing. It's up to you. Now let's switch our direction on our pedal. Good. Bring it back down. Let's keep it going. Fast arms. You can also, if you think about those punching bags, maybe even think about one of those. Oops, I switched arms. Now, let's go ahead and we're gonna go to a tap out and a push. So tap, 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 tap. Now, if you want to push that high, push it up. That'll get your heart rate up a little higher when you take those hands above the head. Let's keep it going. Let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Let's bring that towel back behind. Turn to the side, grab a quick drink. We're gonna do our squats to standing, okay? We're gonna come all the way up and we're gonna progressively slow our way down. So go ahead, edge of your chair, those feet hip width apart, come up for me. Now we're just gonna go down 2. So 1, 2. Now come all the way up. Let's go down 2 again. 1, 2, very good. This time we're gonna go down 3. So we're gonna go 3, 2, bottom in the chair. We'll do 1 more of those 3 ones. 3, 2, 1, bottom in the chair, good. Now we're gonna count it to 4. So 4, 3, 2, have a seat. Come back up with me, let's do it again. 4, 3, 2, down. Let's do 5 this time. 5, 4, 3, 2, have a seat. 1 more of those. You ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Let's grab a quick drink. Let's go ahead and bring it all the way up to standing. I'm going to turn my chair around so it's hopefully a little easier for you to see me. We're going to start today with just a nice slow march. This isn't one. You can use the chair. We're going to bring the knee up and just hold it. So up, hold, down. Let's do it again. Up, hold, down. Good. We are working on our balance. So if you don't need the chair, don't worry about it. Up, hold, down. Very nice. Let's keep it going. Down. Good. We're going to do 1 more on each leg. Up, hold, chair or no, and up, hold, down. Very good. Let's go ahead and face your chair. I need to scoot mine over a little bit, so it probably means moving this water some, maybe. Make it a little easier for you guys to see me. I want you to start. We're going to come back on our heels. So let's come back and down, back and down. We're doing all this stuff for our balance and help us in a lot of everyday activities. You definitely don't want to be able, we want to be able to stay up and tall and steady and walking. Now let's go ahead and go up on our toes now. So go up, good. So push those heels off the ground, nice and tall. Once again, the chair is there as your option. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, a big one for balance is those outer hips. So we are going to bend the leg that's on the ground. Hold on to the chair if you need. We're going to flex the foot that's coming up and we're going to just lift it up. So up and down, up, down, up, down. Now you can touch between as you come down. Let's do 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Shake it out. We're going to do 8 more. One thing I want you to be really careful of, I want you to brace the core and no leaning, okay? So keep that leg on the ground. Bent just slightly. Let's lift it up and down. Up, down, up. Good. We've got 4 more. 4, 2, 1. Bring it in. That was great. Good job. Now you know, since we're working on our balance, we're going to do that tree pose. So feel free. Use the chair. Your balance leg is going to be the one near the chair. Your tree can be that toe still on the ground, holding it right there. That could be your form of balance for today. You can bring it up to your knee. If you're really flexible, bring it up above the knee. Just don't rest it on that knee joint for me. Your hands where you need them. Let's go ahead and go for 30 seconds. When you come out of the tree, you can either be done and worry about improving the next time, or you can join us back. So remember, let's find that focal point and let's start our tree. So I'm not going to use the chair right now. I may need it a little bit. I'm feeling wobbly today. I'm going to bring my hands to heart center. I'm going to keep that focus point going, and I'm going to try to grow my tree. This is options for you as you continue to work and your balance improves. And remember, some days are different. Every day is a little bit different. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How did you do today? Hopefully you did great. And however you did is your great. And remember that for the next time we do class, you want to go a little bit longer. And like I said, every day is a little bit different. Sometimes, some days your body is really in balance and some days a little different. So we're going to switch to the other side. You don't need to switch. I just want to make it easier for you to see. We're going to start by going up on those heels, back on those heels. You ready? Let's go. Back, down, back, down, back, down, back. Let's do 4 more. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So now, let's go up on those toes. Let's get really tall on those toes. Let's go up and down. Up. Good. Push it up on those toes and bring it down. Up. Let's do 4 more. 4. Are you getting up there? You don't have to use the chair if you don't need. 3, 2, last one. Good. So we're going to bring that leg out. Ready? So the leg on the ground, slightly bent, foot flexed. Let's lift it out and in. Remember, none of that. So keep nice and straight, nice and tall in the core. Good posture. Might as well brace that core, work those abs, right? Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Bring it down. Shake it out a little bit. Let's do 8 more. We can do it. Knee on the ground, slightly bent, flexed foot. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to do the tree on this side. If you didn't switch your chair around like I did, make sure you switch your foot. So remember, you've got all the options you need in a tree. Let's go ahead, find a focal point and take your option. Let's see how long we can go. Let's try for 30. I'm going to go ahead and grow those branches out. Tree's wobbling a little bit. That's all right. Uh-oh, I may need that chair. You do the best that you can for you. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Let's shake it out. Good job. We're going to do 1 more for our balance. What I want you to do is make sure you have a little room. It's just going to be a heel-toe walk. So bring your heel to the toe of your shoe. Keep it going. Okay, go ahead and stop. And let's take it back. Take it back and back. Hopefully we're back to the beginning. Actually, I think I got 1 more step in me. Can we do that 1 more time? Forward and backwards. Make that straight line. Use that chair if you need to. That's why we have it here. 1 more step for me. Let's take it back. Back. Good. Are you doing good? See? Next thing she's gonna do is make me touch my nose while we do it. No, just kidding. Okay, I am gonna bring my chair back because we are gonna have a seat. So go ahead and join me. Grab a quick drink, and then let's have a seat. We're gonna have a seat. Grab your towel. We're just gonna finish with just a little bit of that same set we did in the beginning. So let's go ahead and start with the scoop. So take the arms overhead, scoop, scoop, scoop it down. Good. We're not gonna do a long set here, just enough to maybe get that heart rate back up and going a little bit. So let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So pull down a knee. So down and down, 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 down. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So remember, heel and pull. So let's go. Pull it in. Let's do 8 more this leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. Good. Let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now that little bounce and get that pedal going. Let's go up and down. Let's go up one more time and bring it down. Now switch directions for me and go up and down and back up and down. Now let's go push it out, 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 out. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's get rid of the towel. Good work, guys. Grab a quick drink if you'd like. We'll do a few abs, then we'll stretch out. Okay, have a seat closer to the end of your chair. We're gonna do, let's do our oblique crunches. So drop it to the side and switch. You should feel it in the side of those abs. So feel it right in here. And down, down. Very good, everybody. Let's do 4 more on each side. As you come up, sit nice and tall. Don't lean forward on me. I lost count, so let's just do 1 more each side. Sound good? Okay. Now those knee lifts. Remember, we are focusing on our abs here. So stand nice and tall and lift. The work should be in your abs, in that core. Good. Lift those knees. Lift, lift, lift. 8 more. We can do it. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Let's shake it out. Let's stretch those legs out. Stretch that whole body out. Let's start with that nice flexed foot into the chair for me. Sit up tall, hinge over at the hips. Feel a good stretch back here in those hamstrings. Does feel nice, doesn't it? I'm gonna roll back up, point that toe, stretch out those shins. Okay, let's go ahead and pull that knee up. Pull it into your chest, and let's rotate our ankles. Having a hard time pulling out those words. Let's switch it the other direction. Stay nice and tall for me. 1, now come back to the beginning, and I want you to point your foot, then flex it up. Point, flex, point. Now let's hold that flex. Take that foot over your knee. Sit up nice and tall. Hinge over into that little pigeon stretch. Make sure you keep a nice, tall spine. Okay, very nice. Let's go ahead. The leg that's on your knee, let's drop it over to the side and drop that leg down and stretch out those quads. You guys did good work on that those legs, so stretching them out's important. Let's bring it back to the middle. Switch legs, end of your seat. foot flexed up to the sky, sit up tall, hinge over. Stretch out those hams, the back of those legs. Keep nice and tall in the stretch. Come forward, point those toes down, stretch out those shins. Stay nice and tall for me. Might as well stay that way, right? Good posture all the time. Let's bring that knee up. We're gonna rotate those ankles. Oh, did you hear those pops on my ankle? Oh man. Let's go ahead and switch it the other way. Now I want you to point and flex. Point, flex, point. Now keep it flexed. Bring it either above or below that knee. Sit up really tall. Hinge over into that pigeon stretch. Wonderful stretch down the side of those legs. Let's go ahead and sit up nice and tall. Drop that leg over the side. We'll stretch that quad on the other side while we're here. Let's come back up. Now let's go ahead, put the hands on the knees and just round that back. And let's do that angry cat stretch for those of you that are yogis. Just stretch out that back. Now let's come up and take those hands out. You can bring them all the way behind if you can to stretch out that chest. Otherwise, just leave it out back as far as you can. Open it up. Bring that heart to the sky. Feels good, doesn't it? Let's go ahead and come back down. Let's start with those hands out. Your thumbs are to the sky. We're going to twist it down and push it back just a little bit. That's a stretch for your biceps. Now let's bring them back up. Take one arm behind. You know the drill. Give yourself a pat on the back. It was a good workout. Hope you guys are being able to enjoy a beautiful day out doing your workout too. Let's go ahead, take it out. Switch arms for me. Let's bring it out. Before we do our shoulders, let's take a moment and look back over one shoulder. Stretch out, get a good torso twist. Let's bring it back and look over the other shoulder. Good twist. Bring it back. Let's take those arms back out. Let's bring one arm across. Don't put your hand on your joints. Just stretch into that shoulder. You can look over the shoulder, make the stretch a little deeper. Okay, let's bring it out. Switch arms for me. Look over that shoulder. Let's bring it back. Take those hands, take one arm over the other. Nice big hug for the day. Switch it back. Switch arms that are on top. Another big hug. Let's go ahead and take a nice deep breath up. A deep breath out, let it out. Now let's take one more up to the sky. Stretch it up as tall as you can. Bring those hands together to heart center. Let's bring them down right in front of your heart. I ask you to take a moment right now and find something in your life that is a true blessing to you. Now, as we finish and get ready to go about the rest of our day, I'd like you to remember the following. Kindness is choosing love over hate, light over darkness, compassion over judgment. Thank you guys for joining me. Have a great day and hope to see you guys back at RY real soon.